Bless you, beloved of God. Yep, you are loved dearly of God. You are blessed of the Lord who made heaven and earth. Whether you've accepted it or not, whether you realize it or not, you are a child of God. You are loved of God. And with all that being said, it means that you're blessed of God. You've been empowered by God to prosper, and that's from the inside out. On the inside of you, the Spirit of God is living and dwelling to lead you and to guide you into everything necessary for godliness and for an abundant life. He's living on the inside of you today. Not later, but now, right now. He's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think, according to that power that's working on the inside of you. Tapping into that power and releasing that power, that's essential. Knowing who you are and allowing that power force of the faith of God to flow out of you because you know who you are. Do you know that you're an heir of God? You are an heir of God, a joint heir with Christ. The other day, one of my son's friends called on my wife to replace something that he had, well, the long story made short is that my wife had made some wonderful tea for my son, and his roommate accidentally threw it out. But when his roommate called me, he was calling as though he had a right to talk to my wife and ask her to get this done, ASAP. But you know what? He did it because he knew that there was a covenant relationship that my wife had with my son. He did it in the name of our son. He did it with boldness and confidence that because of the love that we have for our son, that she would do it for him. And you know what? He was right. She did. The analogy that came to me from that was, wait a minute. We're sons of God. And God does things for us. If we have to back it up a step, he does things for us because of Jesus. Because we're one with Jesus. We're of the same household of Jesus. We're roommates, if you will, Try to catch this. You are so loved, and that love has given you favor. You know that you're favored of God. You know that whatever you need, God has for you. He'll lead you. He'll guide you. Not because of anything that you did, but because of what Jesus did. Now your job, our jobs, is to by faith, by hearing what he did, accepting what he did, and believing it with all of our hearts, speaking it boldly and confidently, and then stepping into whatever he's showing us to do. I think sometimes we want to operate by the rules, and I believe God wants us to be ruled by his love. Let the Spirit of God who's living on the inside of us live big, dwell, move, and flow through us. He's for you, not against you. He'll never leave you, never forsake you. It doesn't matter what you're facing today or what you're facing tomorrow, next week, or in any of the days ahead. God is with you to put you over. God bless you.